Happy Monday, everyone. Alan here from the gym. Got a little bit of a fun topic for today's video, story that I'm excited to share with you. So this past week on Tuesday, Sean and I went to the Penguins vs. Devils game in Pittsburgh, and even though I live in Pittsburgh, which I'm not extremely happy about, I am a New Jersey Devils fan at heart. It's a rivalry that started back with my dad many years ago, and I feel like I have to uphold it. He was a Penguins fan, but so the Devils are still my team and who I root for. I used to live in New Jersey, and but they only come, once, maybe twice a year here, and there's only a couple games that I can ever make it to, and they never win when I go to see it. So I'm always debating if I should even go or not, but I always do. And I was really excited because this past Tuesday they won when I was there. And midway through the game, or whenever they do it, they put up the attendance on the board, and it was 18,581 people. Okay? I have a point to all this, I promise. 18,558 people. Now let's take off maybe 200 Devils fans in the house, maybe 200 people from the opposing team, because we were at PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. And so that, for the Devils, that leaves 18,300 and some people that are all in one space, all in one room, if you will, all rooting against you. Which is kind of crazy that sports teams can even overcome that and win. Because if you think about it, how many people do you actually have rooting against you? 5, 10, 20, maybe 100, unless you're some super big YouTube or Instagram star that might have, a good bit of people who always have negative things to say no matter what you do. But really, how many people do you actually have rooting against you? Even if you say 200 or 300, that's literally nothing in terms of being compared to 18,000 people. And so I think that the cool takeaway from this is, thank goodness that opposing teams can go and have that much energy against them in that space and still be able to win. Otherwise, sports would be really boring if they let that interfere with what they're able to do or not. But I don't really think that we tend to approach life with that mentality. When we have one person that's not supporting us, or maybe a handful of people that think that our idea is not worth it or stupid or crazy, and we let those voices be so loud, and we let them take away so much from us, and we let them interfere with our own belief in ourselves and our belief in our capability and capacity to do things. And yet here are all of these sports teams, the Devils included, who when they come to somewhere like this, when they're out of town, they literally have thousands and thousands and thousands of people all at once rooting against them, and they're just hoping and praying that they're going to lose, and yet they still can come out on top. They can still make it through that. And so I would beg to differ that you probably don't have 18,300 and some people rooting against you. And so I totally believe that you can do whatever it is that you're doing, and don't let those voices of whoever is rooting against you, don't let them get in the way of doing something that you want to do or following your dreams or your passion, because the Devils and sports teams everywhere are proof that you can absolutely make it through all of that doubt that people have in you, all of that, even that's the spite that they have where they want you to lose. Sports, I'm not a huge sports fan. I do really, really love hockey, but other than that, but every once in a while I think sports do have some lessons and inspiration that they can provide us with, and I think that I hope at least that this reminder is something that you can take away from, even if you're not a sports person. So think about it. How many people do you actually have rooting against you? Because I guarantee you that you're stronger than all of that negativity, and that sports are proof that you don't have to let it into your brain, into your system, into your own energy. And I will leave you with that for the week, and see you soon.